Hello and welcome to the stream once you are all here. Well, welcome to the stream, the video, whatever. So I have actually worked a little bit on this off stream to just continue to fine tune the proportions for what's going to eventually be the texture map for this box. It's going to look like this when I'm done. But right now, I am slowly working on making sure the proportions over there are going to be matching the proportions in the model here. So, we'll see how things go today. Okay. Everything seems to be fine. No render lag, no skipping frames due to encoding lag. And I've been doing that for the last hour or so. I also found a new counter that counts down automatically for me, so that's much easier than I had to manually go, okay, it's 55 minutes till, click. So right now I'm just moving things around, so when I click this, I don't get overlays that confuse the living heck out of me. Okay, that and that. Okay, select all, move this out of the way. Now I can work on the backside here. Okay. Also to double check to make sure. Ah, yes. One needs to ring the bell because of YouTube's notification systems don't need. I should say YouTube's notification systems need you to be more active to be notified about things that go on. Oh god, YouTube's notification system is so convoluted. I mean, if someone subscribes to your channel, you would think that would be the primary indicator that people want stuff from your channel. But no, YouTube has to layer on indicators to make sure you really want information from this channel. So you have to subscribe, then you have to ring the bell, and then you have to set the bell settings to notify you. I'm like, okay, can't that just be an option for the user after you hit subscribe to prioritize? You don't need another indicator. You just need an option on the indicator in case you want that, but it should default to high priority. Because obviously you want to be notified about things from this. Also, how's my volume? I've been playing around with those settings, so I want to know how that sounds. Okay, yeah. Do this, and I can figure out which corners which. Okay, that's that one. So I am going to have to highlight that, switch back to this. It's good unless you're not yelling. That confuses me. So it's loud enough, is what you're saying. Cut this and put this over here. Okay, so we want these at 0. We want these at 0. Okay. Ah, yeah, I am talking at a normal volume, and it seems to be a good volume for you, so that's cool. Okay, because I actually have it turned down a little bit to lessen background noise that I was noticing that was being picked up by the mic. Okay, so that is good. Yep, we're all at the right level. Okay, so I need to put this at, let's see, is it 21 or? Okay. Okay, so yeah, it's gonna be 21. so. This should be at -2100. There we go. And let's see what the height is. I think it's 166. Okay, so let's try 1666. Yep. Okay, so I think that is correct. Okay. Okay. Now, ouch. Now everything's proportionally correct. How do I realign everything so everything's connecting correctly? You guys, what happens if I put that at 0? Okay, that puts the center there. Okay. Now, is there a way to change how that's... I bet you it's this. So, DD cursor. Okay, now what moved it? Was it shift? No. Was it space? No. Was it middle? No. So how did I move the 2D cursor? So, what have you been up to today, Sazami-chan? Tools, view, pixel coordinates, display UV coordinates in pixels rather than... Ah, cool. Oh, excuse me. Just put that right there. Now is it tools, image, view, view here, select image, UV, snap to pixels, corner. Okay. Okay, let's see. Snap selected to pixels. So okay. It's interesting here. Let's see here. I've almost got things done with this. I just need to reassemble things in a way that the texture will make sense once I start filling it in. Okay. Use chicken spear. Yeah, I had a feeling that's what that was going to do. I think that's what global does. And local. No, no. Oh. Okay. Let's do that. Yep, there we go. Interesting. And that will do that. Yep. Okay. Let's just go back to that. Okay, so how do I... Let's see. Curve, 3D cursor pixels, 2 selected. Now, how do I move the 2D cursor? Ah, cool. Making plans. That's something I don't really do that often that I need to do. Okay, now... No, space doesn't do that. Well, I'm not actually working on the texture itself yet. Right now I'm working on making sure the texture will look right once I actually start painting it. Also, I'm a perfectionist, so I am going to be tweaking the living heck out of this until it feels right. So I just need to figure out some stuff that will make this work better. Because right now the problem I'm actually running into is the perfectionist part of me wants this stuff to like snap in such a way that it doesn't let's see, how do I phrase it? It doesn't look wonky once I assemble everything. Textures are technically always pre-rendered, because you're painting them onto an object and it's pulling it from an image file. But the actual thing itself will be can be viewed in real time and will be a high quality render once it's done. The textures here I made myself. I'm going to be making a texture for the box that will resemble this once I get there, but right now I'm working on telling the program how to take that flat image and wrap it around the 3D object. And right now I'm making sure all the coordinates correspond proportionally to the shape of the 3D object. And right now I'm trying to figure out how to move this little cursor thing right here. Okay. Excuse me. Okay, let's see here. Trying to remember how to move. Center view to cursor, frame, zoom out, update automatically, adjust last orientation, tool settings, sidebar. I can do that. There's this thing called smart unwrapping, but it didn't quite do what I wanted it to do. I can usually get a close approximation using the smart unwrapping and then tweak it to my liking. But it kind of gets messy with this particular object because it's not a complete square. It's got squares within squares. So when it unwraps it, it does some really weird stuff, and I'm like, okay, why did you put those pieces all the way over there? That doesn't make any sense, and when I paint on the texture, it's gonna look really weird. So right now I'm working on aligning everything and stuff like that, and right now I'm trying to figure out how to tell certain things to be in certain spots. So okay. Let's change that into pixels, yeah. It does feel simple unless you're doing something complicated with the box. Like, for instance, this box has, if I zoom in here and switch to face select mode, you can see these little indentations make it a little bit more complicated than if it was just a box. Okay. Okay, yep. That's all done there. Okay, cool. Now I think there's a snap to other. Let's see, snap to snap pixels, disable corner center. Okay, transform. Pin, unpin, mark seam, align. Straighten wise. Auto. Okay. Now let's see here. Change that to that so I can highlight that. Grab. Okay, cool. Cool. Okay. Nice. Okay, what's next? Change this back to wireframe. Top. Bottom. Perfect. Okay. Nice. Okay, I think I got everything. Wait, if I don't do this? Yep, everything's inside now. Okay, cool. Now, if I select everything and that's the image. That. Okay, now. Okay, 0.5, 0.5, and just be on the safe side, 0.5. Okay. All of that, grab it and put it into the corner. And it looks like everything's still lined up properly. Yes, it is. Okay, now. Let's see how to do this, because it measures from the center of the object. Okay. Okay. So I actually want to put this in the center of the image. Okay, so cursor to pixels, selected to pixels, selected to cursor. Okay. Selected to adjacent unselected. Verses. We can do that. Okay. Closest. Yeah, okay. So, what I can do here is grab this and let's see, how do I want to build this box? Okay, we actually probably want to start with the top here. And we want to grab this and put it all the way up there. Okay, this is the middle, so... Okay, and the overall is 4,000. I'm gonna have to divide that by half. Math! Lots of math! Okay. Yeah, we didn't really get an official MLP game that was really that good. I mean, they all had their like really big downsides. Like the mobile game was kind of fun. The problem is it was a mobile game, so it had to make a lot of money, so it had to have a lot of microtransactions in it, which kind of took away from the gameplay, which also hindered the gameplay because it was all based on, I think it's called Schrodinger box or something like that. It's no, that's the physics thing. It's this other thing that basically says that your brain gets a little bit of dopamine each time you do it, and since it's a random occurrence and stuff like that, your brain keeps getting all hyped up and stuff, and it is not healthy. Okay. Open up the calculator, because we need to divide. Okay, 4, 0, 9. Oops. 9, 6. Divided by 2 equals 4,048. Not 4,048, jeez. 2,048. Okay. 2,048 should get that dead center. Okay. Perfect. Okay. Now, need to also select the front and highlight this. There we go. Now let's go back to this. Okay, let's go back to this. Yeah. The whole studies girls want to play thing just doesn't work. Okay. Yeah, and here's the thing, like, there's guys who like to do that too. Crazy stuff. Okay. Okay. Let's turn this back over to here. And look at this here. Okay, cool. Cool. Nice. Okay, so I just need to switch back over to this. And highlight there, and do this. And do that. it looks like I'm going to have to. Okay, so let's highlight that. Grab this one and slide it over here. Okay, still good, still good. Highlight that. Okay. Yeah, that would have been nice. There's still some fan projects that are going on right now that are being built. Like there is an open world game they're building based on the Fallout engine to do Fallout Equestria. I don't know where the project is right now because I haven't checked in on it in a while. But they're still doing that. And Star World Academy is one I really wanted to. I really wanted it to finish so I could look at it. Um, but I don't know where it is because I'm actually in a Discord chat that is done by the developers of the game. And one of the rules in the Discord chat is don't ask them about the game. So I can't really find out where they are, and I haven't really seen any much chatter about it. And the website's been kind of dead in the water for a couple of years now, except for every once in a while they do a kind of like the visual novel equivalent of novel in a month or something like that, nano month, whatever it's called, where you write a small story during a month as a writing exercise, and they every once in a while build a visual novel in a month and they post that on there, but I haven't seen anything really about Star Swirled Academy. So I'm actually going to give it a quick look right now. May as well. Okay. Do. Yeah, looking at a website here. It looks like the last version that was released was in 2014 for Star Swirled Academy. Okay. 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 Hmm. So yeah, they still have a store up. I don't know if the store itself is actually still technically functioning, but it's there. I don't know who gets the money from the products. Sorry for the coughing. Okay. Oh, thank you for the leaf blowers. Ah, excuse me. Oh. Yeah, the mic's definitely picking it up, but I'm glad you can't hear it. Hmm. And there's actually a website, I can't remember the name of it, that allows you to play all the Flash content that was out there. They built basically a Flash emulator, and they didn't kill Flash to kill independent games and stuff like that. Flash itself is one of the worst programmed software out there. It has so many security holes in it. It is ridiculous because when they built it on a basically trust everyone mentality. So they left like so many bad things in it that really shouldn't have been there. So it's a good way for your machine to get hacked. Okay. Well, I didn't find anything that's currently active about Star Sword Academy, which is kind of a bummer. Because I was looking forward to that. I really like visual novels as a genre. Excuse me. I played a lot of them. There's a lot of free ones out there, and there's a certain uh, set of visual novels that I paid for that I really liked. And they're called. The names are like uh, kind of off-putting, um, because like it's not really what the game's about, but it's also what the game's about. So give me a second here to bring up my Steam library so I can actually look at them here real quick. Do-do-do. And it's a series. It's a sequel and a the first game. So the first game is called Analog: A Hate Story, and the sequel is called Hate Plus. Um, which is kind of interesting. Um, like I said, the names are just kind of off-putting if you don't know what the games are about. So if you have a chance and you can buy them and download them, they are great. I can't remember how much they cost, but they aren't that much, and I've seen them go on sale pretty frequently. So let me go to the store page. Hopefully that will tell me how much it cost. Do-do-do. Okay, yeah, it's currently $10 for the first game. Okay. And it looks like you can actually buy. Yeah, you can buy both games and their soundtracks for I think $20. Let me go back because it may be adjusting the price based on the fact that I already owned everything but the soundtrack on Steam. I actually own the soundtrack for the second game on Bandcamp. So there's that. These are really good games. They're very well written. It is a lot of text. I think the people who are made the Flash emulator also may have made a plugin that allows you to emulate the Flash in the website. Okay, so now I'm going to get back working on my model here, because I am really close to finishing up the layout. I just need to okay, do that. That's kind of funny. Ah, well, you can also buy Hate Plus and Analog a Hate Story directly from the author on their webpage without DLC. Not DLC, without DRM. So the games aren't locked to anything. So you can buy them directly from her to play them that way. So that's handy. I like it when authors of games get to do that because they get more money that way. Okay, there's the bottom. So what I can do, yeah, that's what I can do. Okay, I can highlight that, then I can highlight the bottom here. And actually, let's turn off the snap borders since I don't really need that right now. Do that. Yeah, and that's what makes it really neat. Okay, so yeah, I can do that. So highlight that and then highlight that. I can grab that and do that. Nice, 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 nice. Yes, 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 yes. It's working! Okay. What do I need? What do I need? Okay, that's the top, so that's up there like that. Yeah, that's the sign right there. Cool. Hide that. Select that. Grab that and snap it there. I can grab that and move it around like so. Yes! Okay. The bottom. Okay. Okay, so it's only inside. Okay, okay. Yeah, that can be a bit of a problem sometimes. Okay, let's do this. So we wanna actually put this here and make this one 3D. Okay, so how do I want to do this? Okay, I want to select everything except for the back. Ah, I just need to rotate this and hit shift and unselect the back. Okay. I can grab all this and actually move it up. Wait a minute. Could I do that? Could I? Could I? Can I? Okay. Okay, that does that. Okay, that does that. Okay, there we go. Now I can grab this and That's all sorts of... That is all sorts of wonky. Okay. So... There we go. Let's just move that up there, highlight this, and grab this. There we go. Okay, but that's not the... Okay, so... Grab this and move it up here. Okay, so that tells me that I need to highlight that and grab this and do this. So we can do this. Okay. Let's do that, because I can always undo it. Yeah, that doesn't... So why does that line up like that? Okay. Ah, that's interesting. I don't think I've heard of that in particular. I have heard of other stuff, though. Okay, so I can do that, but that's not that. Okay, so let's try rotating this. There we go. There we go. Okay. Now I'm going to scale it down a little bit, bring it all back inside here. Do that, and do this. And highlight all of it, and scale it. Okay, actually grab it to the corner here. Now, how am I going to scale this up? Because I want to scale it out. I need to move the 3D. I need to move the 2D cursor. How do I move the 2D cursor? Apparently, I've done it by accident. Ah, there we are. I can move the 2D cursor now. So we want the cursor to be 0, 0, and 0, which puts it all the way up there. Interesting. You would think that would put it... Okay. Okay. Okay, that's interesting. Okay, that's interesting. Okay. Hmm. Looks interesting. Now, how do I get the cursor? Do, 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 do. To go where I... Oh, hey. That's it right there. I just found the spot for the 2D cursor. Okay. If you can go past. So this is 4,096. There we go. And now I should be able to go over here, highlight that, change this to 2D cursor, and... Okay, that's interesting. Let's try this and see what happens. Wow, it just goes, it hits the edge, but then it goes black. I wonder if I turned on proportional editing. I don't think that will do it. Yeah, that doesn't do it. Okay, so... That's just moving it. Okay, that's what that does. Now, let's see. Excuse me. Okay, I wonder why the bottom there isn't affected. Okay. Well, I'm okay with that. That's close enough. So what I do here is I go here. Well, I don't know if those fan games were an influence, because from what I understand, the original Mario Maker, the first one, happened because they were playing around with making a new version of, let's see, a new version of Mario Paint, and they were playing around with ideas in that, and that's how Mario Maker happened. Okay. Yeah, that one may have been an influence, the Equestria Girls and Human MLP stuff. I seem to have accidentally marked seams on these outer ones. I wonder how I did that. Okay. So, let's see here. That's close enough. So, look at my calculator again. That will give me 2,048. Let's see. 2,048. Okay. I think this is based off of the cursor location now. So I'm going to grab this. Yeah. Actually I think there's an align something. So align. Auto align? Does that? Yeah, that breaks everything. I had a feeling that would break everything. Okay. Okay. I think that's actually the best we're going to get right here. Okay. Do. No, it doesn't. I mean, the Japanese version of Powerpuff Girls they weren't chibi, and that did really well. Okay, now let's see. Is there a more efficient way I could stack this stuff so I can actually get a higher resolution per square pixel here? So let's see here. So let's see. What happens if I scale this up here like so? No, that would not be enough room. Okay, let's see here. Ba-do. Okay, so how do let's go to edges. We're going to highlight these edges. So we want to go to edge. And nope, that's not marked as a seam. There we go. Okay. I somehow marked certain edges as sharp. Okay. Okay, I finally got the texture layout kind of the way I want it. I might play around with it a little bit more because I think I can get things done in a higher resolution if I play around with where the pieces are. Excuse me. Yeah, there are stuff like that. Let's see here. Pardon me. Okay, that's interesting. Why is that scaling it in? It shouldn't be scaling it in. It should be... Oh, that's why it's scaling it in. It's doing it based on that. It's a bounding box. There we go. That's supposed to what's going on. Okay. Okay. Okay, that's interesting. Okay. Okay. Okay, I think this will mostly work. But I'm pretty sure I can do it a little bit better. So I'm going to change this back to vertices. Go to closest. Actually grab this width. Okay. Maybe just go to center. Let's see what that does. Wow, that is wigging out. Yeesh. Okay. Let's turn this off. Yeah, it's still kind of interesting. Okay. Yeah, I can see that. Okay, let's work on something here. We want this, and is it this side? That's, yeah, okay. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is actually gonna select that, and then switch over to face view, and grab that, because then I can grab this, and Why are you snapping inside? Can't I just snap on the top? Okay, let's try moving this one to here just as a test, just to see if... Yeah, I can snap to the top. Okay. So I'm just gonna keep it like it is right now. It's a pretty big waste of space, but I think it will be the most logical. So what I'm going to do right now before I end the stream, which is pretty much right around now, I'm going to actually go to, let's see, which one of these buttons is new image? Okay, create new image. Move this up here. We want this to be, is that blank? Yeah, that's blank. And we want it to be white. Actually, can I do a color sample for this? No, I don't have a eye picker icon anywhere around here. Okay, but this needs to be 4,096 by grr. New and 4,096. Okay, and there we go. And we're going to call this box, no, green box. Okay, well, this is all done. So for now, I'm going to be yeah, the box is going my way. I finally have it to a point where I like how it's working. So that's good, and I now have this all set up. I just need to start painting it and getting it all set up for that. So I'm gonna hit save. Okay. What's next is I'm actually going to be painting this texture during next stream. So I can make it all look like this, because it's now proportionally set up. When I paint things, they'll look right, and then I can also play around with other art programs and get the texture to look the way I want. Though I do think that Blender will handle things in its texture editing, this built-in texture editor, a little bit better. I might try that out, see how it works out for me. But for now, I'm just going to leave it here and wrap up the stream. So thanks for stopping by, Sasami-chan, and thanks for whoever watches this outside of the stream on demand. Thank you for hanging around. Thank you for watching. And I hope you enjoyed this stream and the usual stuff. Links down below for art, Patreon, coffee, all the usual stuff. And I hope everyone has a nice time after watching this, and a wonderful day, evening, afternoon, morning, all the usual times. And thank you once again, and I'll see you all later, and goodbye.